Guys, Cardano might be having some trouble right now. And it's internal trouble between the foundation and Charles Hodgkinson. Somehow it deals with the Swiss government. It doesn't actually pertain to the price of the coin per se right now, but it could actually pertain to why we're not getting USDC. And that definitely could be very, very bad for your investment. So let's actually take a look. So he thinks the Cardano Foundation is under Swiss government control. Now, that's kind of a government that I haven't heard too many people blame. So the conflict between Cardano founder and IOG boss Charles Hodgkinson and the Cardano Foundation continues to escalate publicly. The conflict first came public last week when a whistleblower accused the Cardano Foundation of mismanagement led by self-interest. Hodgkinson raised several accusations. The biggest one included the last-minute intervention in the now-accepted Cardano Constitution. So I think the foundation wanted to not accept the Cardano Constitution, but it eventually got through. Now, the problem is this does involve a lot of money that's in the 88 token right now, and this could be a reason we're not getting these stablecoins we want. I'm not really sure about that one, but it's definitely a possibility. The conflict is now flared up again after the Cardano Foundation announced a space on X yesterday, December 17th. It wrote, the Cardano Foundation, headed by CEO Frederick Gergard, CTO Giorgio Zanetti, and Executive Alexandre Mazza, recently announced the launch of a series of public forums on X intended to bring transparency, clarity, and dialogue to its operations. According to the foundation, the sessions aim to answer questions that share the context needed to move forward together and will feature leadership responding to community concerns about financial and governance oversight. However, Hodgkinson questioned the sincerity and efficacy of these forthcoming discussions via X. He suggested that if the Swiss jurisdiction does not permit democratic board elections, the foundation should relocate. So he actually wants the Cardano Foundation to go to either Abu Dhabi or the United States, Wyoming. I would favor it coming to Wyoming because obviously, you want to be that American crypto just in case that tax thing does actually go through. So he's like, here's a question before they will lie about how the current board got appointed. If Switzerland doesn't allow you to democratically elect board governors, then board members, then why can't you move the foundation to a new jurisdiction that will? Now, I don't actually think the Swiss government is actually preventing them. I don't even know why the Swiss government would care about this or would actually intervene in this at all. But you could definitely move to the United States. I think if that is true, I think it's just the Cardano Foundation actually playing games. And obviously, I think the Cardano Foundation is the one actually tasked with getting USDC. And that's a big problem because that definitely has some delays if there's this kind of drama in there. Cardano members, including Cardano ambassador Yuda Cardano, pushed back on Hodgkinson's stance while acknowledging potential shortcomings. Yuda Cardano emphasized that Swiss bylaws and supervisory bodies can hold the foundation accountable. It can, but are they actually preventing you from ratifying a constitution or getting some stuff done? So I'm not really sure if I believe that. He argued that Hodgkinson's proposal for a member-based organization might encounter practical issues such as devising fair elections and implementing cyber protection measures. Well, I mean, fair elections, I feel if you do it on blockchain, it should be fairly fair, right? I mean, you are part of the foundation. He says it comes down to trust. I feel like there is some interplay here, and this time I'm actually going to side with Charles on this one because I do feel like the Cardano Foundation has always been the weak leg between IOHK Emergo and the foundation itself, and the foundation itself has just not really been up to par. And I do believe they should move to the United States. The foundation shouldn't be Switzerland. There are many jurisdictions that allow for different DLT foundations like Abu Dhabi or Wyoming. Now, I don't really know if, I don't know if I buy that Switzerland's preventing him from doing this. The community could design with a CF a new structure, and the CF could grant funds to the structure. The alternative is having people appointed by Swiss government forever, which is not what Charles wants because that is not an election. So essentially, I don't really know if the Swiss government is actually doing this to the foundation. It does seem like an excuse, and if they really are, they should just move the foundation to the United States. So, pressed to offer a constructive path forward, Hodgkinson defended his approach, insisting that some fights you need to have. He stressed the gravity of the situation, citing the hundreds of millions of dollars at stake and the importance of public confrontation. The CF has never has publicly stated, that these funds will forever be under the control of a council not appointed by the community, which is very bad because you want like democratic elections. That's what kind of Voltaire is. So I kind of am siding with Charles on this. I think this foundation's kind of full of BS, and I hope this gets resolved soon because this actually might be why we're not getting USDC. So that's the news for today. Let me know what you think. Like and subscribe. Hit that bell notifications button. Thank you and have a nice day.